all set up to shoot a video. Train pulled up about 75 yards back through the woods there and stopped, so you can hear it making a lot of noise back there. Anyway, I've got a couple small children and a wife, trying to teach them good marksmanship and the whole 9 yards, and I think you probably do that too if you've got a wife or children and you enjoy shooting. You probably try to get them involved as well. Maybe you got a husband you're trying to teach how to shoot, I don't know. But one thing that I run across with my wife and with my children is that some pistols are harder to rack the slide than others. Some of them are nice and broke in. Got my Glock 23 here. It's nice and broke in. Don't have any problem with it. But if I take it and hand it to my 12-year-old girl, then can be a little bit difficult for her. So what I teach my children, just a little tip I'll show you, works good for myself. I've got a couple of pistols that are kind of hard to run the slide back, even for me. So what most people do is just rack that slide like that. Take your left hand, and what I do, put the meat of my hand on that one side there, dig my fingers into the other side. Of course, everybody knows how to do that. That's not really the point of the video, but grab a hold of that slide, and it seems like you get it halfway back and it slips out, or you get it back and you can't quite get it all the way to the back. If you're small, a girl, a weak man, whatever the case may be, maybe you've got a subcompact pistol with double springs and it's just hard to rack that thing back there. At any rate, what I normally do for myself and what I teach my children and my wife to do is to go ahead and grab that slide just like you normally would. Make sure you keep your fingers away from the mouth there. That sucker will bite you. And so right where that slips out a battery there, if you've got a hold of that thing and you come back to the front, it's going to pinch you up good. So make sure you keep your fingers away from that. The fat part of your hand, real easy to get caught in there. So just make sure you're grabbing it far enough back where you don't pinch up your hand. And then instead of pulling it to the rear, go ahead and use your hand right here on the grip and punch that forward. And again, you're not racking it back, you're punching it forward. You're taking the frame of the pistol, you've got a good grip on the slide, and you're just punching it forward like that. So you're basically using the leverage with the handle just to move the frame of the pistol forward in the slide rather than the slide on the frame. So quicker the better. And so that works well. I've got more than one. I don't really need all those details, but I got more than one child, and of all the children that this doesn't work for, seems to be just as difficult as pulling the slide back, is my smallest girl. She still has a little bit of trouble even with punching that thing forward. My wife and the other two girls, no problem. I just tell them the quickest movement possible, just shoot it forward. And you know the old saying, speed kills. Well, seems to work for them every time. Might work for you. If you've got a pistol, you've got a problem sliding it back, springs are too stiff, or the pistol's just too strong for your hands or for your arms, then I think that would be a good technique for you to use. Make it a lot simpler. Just grab the pistol by the slide, grab the handle real good, just punch it forward. It'll work for you every time. All right, that's my cue.